What is good? What is really good, my people? It is UK. Trying to Dr.blick, the darkest man who rounded today, guys. I'll be reviewing chapter 857 of One Piece. But anyway, guys, get your fried chicken, get your Kool-Aid, and sit them cheeks down. Because you definitely know, this UK Trying will be going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just go. So first of all, I got to start off by saying that there was a lot of explaining by Jinbei. Jinbei is proven to be vital as expected. The moment we saw this guy, we knew that he was going to play a big role in this arc. And boy, he's dropping the information. He is dropping the details right on our cheeks. Jinbei is dropping the details regarding Capone and also regarding how the wedding is going to be laid out and also the people that will be at the wedding. So the chapter basically kicks off with Luffy talking to Sanji about how they're gonna save the Vinsmoke family, the plan to take down Big Mom. And as they were discussing the plan to take down Big Mom and the plan to save the Vinsmoke family, they hear a sound from the bushes, and it was pretty much Nami, Jinbei, and Chopper and Pedro trying to get in contact with them through the mirror glass. And Luffy goes on to tell them that Sanji's with him, he's fine, he's gonna join back the crew. And as Luffy says all those stuff, Nami starts speaking to Sanji and saying, Sanji, because of all the stress and pain you put us through, I can never forgive you. And you guys know Sanji. If Nami says that, bruh, you know that's hitting him right in the heart. Right in the heart, bruh. Sanji, this man looked like he was about to have a heart attack. But Nami goes, okay, I can let it slide. But Luffy goes on to say that, okay, Sanji is joining back, but not right away. And then he goes on to say that not right away because he is going to save his family. Not only that, we're gonna help them. The look on their faces after Luffy said them words, Lord have mercy. It was amazing to see the way Oda drew that in the chapter. I loved that part. I loved it a lot. And then Jinbei goes on to saying that, okay, yeah, there's only 10 of us, right? And do you know how many people are going to be at the wedding? Do you know how many people are going to be aligned with Big Mom? And the way Jinbei said only 10 of us, the look on Brulee's face. Brulee's like, why are you including us? We're not a part of you. We are not a part of you. Why are you including us in your plan? We are not a part of you. For all we care, you guys can die. Like, seeing the back and forth comedy between Jinbei and Brulee was amazing. I love the way Oda implements comedy. He does it at the right time. Like, he doesn't do it when things are too serious. He does it at the right time. He knows how to implement comedy, even though this arc, for the most part, has been tragic and sad regarding Sanji's backstory, regarding the stuff that Sanji is going through. Jinbei basically explains to Luffy that the security is going to be top notch. Jinbei explains to him that the security is going to be top notch. He tells him that there's going to be emperors of the underworld that are going to be there from various locations that are going to be at the wedding. They're going to be there at the wedding, watching and making sure that everything's fine, being aligned with Big Mom, making sure nothing bad happens. Because as you guys may know, Big Mom's plan is to take down the Drama 66, and Big Mom cares about her wedding. She cares about her tea party. She cares about all that junk because it's what she gets out of it that makes her so excited. It's her goal and her ideal, in her ideal mind of becoming Pirate King. She knows what she needs to do and she knows what she has to do in order to achieve those goals. She doesn't want anything to get in the way of that. Nami goes on to say that you don't want to anger Yonko, and bearing in mind that how much Big Mom cares about these tea parties, it's not going to be a good idea for them to challenge them. And then Jinbei brings up Capone, and before I dive into my thoughts about Capone real quick and the stuff regarding this, I got a few discussions to make on this because there's a lot of stuff regarding Capone as a character and his overall goals and motives and what he wants to achieve in this arc. There's a lot of stuff I got to discuss about in separate videos, because if I discuss about it in this video, we could be here for freaking a long time. But okay, regarding Capone, Jinbei basically explains how Capone is part of the worst generation. As we all know Capone is a part of the worst generation. His bounty doesn't look too high, around 200 million, if I'm correct, around 100 to 200 million, around about that mark. I don't know offhand, but People were saying that he doesn't look threatening, that he's an underling of Big Mom. But it turns out that Capone, he has security details and he is pretty much well trusted by Big Mom. Big Mom trusts Capone. Big Mom trusts Capone. And not only that, Capone is a dangerous, dirty, disgusting, conniving guy. Like, this man loves to inflict pain and damage and suffering. Like, he smiles and laughs at the pain and suffering. Like, this man is known for taking major pirates out. No, we're not just talking about major like just like the little subordinates, the little crew members. This man's known for taking down the captains. This man's known for taking down the emperors, bro. This man was like a part of the gang, bro. This man's a mafia, you know what I'm saying? This man is a mafia man. Like, you guys know that this man looks like a bootleg Danny DeVito looking at freaking bootleg freaking who's that guy of The Simpsons, bro? I can see his head. Freaking Fat Tony. Like, you guys know Capone's get up. This guy doesn't look like a guy to be trusted, but he also looks like a guy that is willing to negotiate in order to get his aim. But don't be surprised if he double-crossed Luffy. But the thing about this all is the way Jinbei's wording everything, he's saying it in a way that is best for Luffy to align with Capone because the aims are similar. And Jinbei also stresses the fact that you do not have to take down Big Mom in order to save the Vinsmokes. So he's saying that Capone wants to take down Big Mom. He's saying, okay, we can let Capone take down Big Mom. We quietly take the Vinsmokes away and then they're home free. But as you guys know, this is not going to be all easy the way Jinbei is making it out to be, even though Capone is willing to align with them. But the way Capone is actually wording this, especially the way he said it at the end of the chapter, he's wording it in a way that he feels like Luffy needs him, and if Luffy says something that he doesn't like, he would straight up kill his ass on the spot. We are getting more information and more detail on how dangerous Capone is. His 100 to 200 million bounty does not do him justice of how dangerous this guy can be. He goes underneath the radar. He went underneath a Yonko just to keep himself safe. That's the only reason why he aligned with Big Mom, and now he has the plan to take down Big Mom. Luffy needs to learn, and I gotta put this out there. Back in Punk Hazard, Nico Robbins said this. Nico Robbins said, alliances do not always end good. Think about it. The alliance not always ending good doesn't necessarily mean that it has to cater to Law's alliance. He's making an alliance with Capone now. He's making an alliance with Capone. Like he said, let's go off to Capone and let's talk to him. And since he's making an alliance with Capone, this could be an indication that Capone at some point in the line could double cross Luffy at any moment in time, because Capone's already willing to double cross Big Mom just cause. He has no reason. Law had a reason to double cross Doflamingo. Like, Law had a reason for that. The way Capone's shaping out to be, he's shaping out to just take people down because he can. He just wants to make a statement. Even though he could have taken over the underworld, he didn't want to because he was getting bored. Capone is one of those characters. I can't really go into detail about Capone because we still need to know more about him as a character. But the way things are seeming, this guy just loves to inflict pain and damage. And this could prove to be an alliance that Luffy could be regretting later down the line. But as a whole, Luffy, his fingers are tied, his hands are crossed, he has to go to Capone, and Capone knows that. That's why Capone's saying, if Luffy says anything I do not like, I will straight up kill this guy's ass on the spot. Like, wow. And even Sanji's iffy about the Capone situation. Even Nami and Chopper iffy about the Capone situation because they know Capone is the reason why Sanji's in this mess. Capone is the reason why Sanji left the Straw Hats. He put them in this situation. And Capone even tried to blackmail Peckham's. And when Peckham's didn't agree with him, he straight up shot Peckham's. And Peckham's was luckily saved. He was luckily saved by the skin of his teeth due to Jinbei's comrades being there at the time. But like you guys know, Capone's the type of guy that if you do not listen to his words, if you do not agree with him, if you do not like agree with what he wants, he will straight up take you out. So like I said, Capone's bounty doesn't do him justice. He doesn't do him justice for how strong he is. Just because the Marines do not think he's dangerous, because that's pretty much bounties are. People that the Marines think are dangerous. Just because people like Mihawk who is a warlord, doesn't have a bounty, doesn't mean he's not a strong character. You guys get my gist of things, bro. It's about the position in the One Piece universe. And Capone has positioned himself in a way that he's laying low, but he's low-key dangerous. But as a whole, guys, I want to know what you guys think of this chapter. I think this chapter was thoroughly amazing. And the build-up to the wedding continues, and with the way things are going down, it is going to be one hell of a massacre wedding. Loads of people are going to die. And I got a video comment about whether I think Capone will die at the end of this arc. But anyway, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, because this has been UK Trotter Brother Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and it is time for me to put down that fried chicken and the Kool-Aid and wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please leave a like rating if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, this UK Trotter Brother will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.